When Love Island USA viewers last saw Cierra Ortega on screen, it was under a cloud of controversy, abrupt departure, and heartbreak. Now, weeks later, she's finally speaking out, and it's raw, real, and deeply personal. After being removed from the villa mid-season over the resurfacing of an old racial slur, Cierra found herself at the center of one of the show's most polarizing storylines. What followed wasn't just public backlash, it was a painful unraveling of her Love Island journey, her reputation, and even her safety. But in true Gen Z fashion, Cierra's chosen her own way to respond with honesty, shade, and a one-ticket to Greece in a July 20th Instagram video. Cierra posted clips from a solo vacation in Mykonos, flashing her signature smile with the caption, "You look happier. Thanks. I booked a flight to Mykonos after surviving the villain edit on reality TV, and I didn't end up with the guy who never actually liked me and wanted my friend the entire time." Oof, not subtle, and fans knew exactly who she was talking about. The guy in question? And Icy Vanstenberg, her former partner on the show, who wasted little time coupling up with Cierra's close friend in the villa, Olandria Carthon. After Cierra's sudden egg to add salt to the wound, the Instagram clip was paired with an audio overlay that declared, "I didn't even actually get to break up with him, and he's already with the next girl." It was clear, Cierra wasn't just moving on, she was reclaiming her narrative. Her story wasn't going to end with the show's edit or the tabloids' takes, but beneath the sass and aesthetic vacation photos, there's been real pain. In a candid July 9th Instagram video, Cierra addressed the toll the scandal had taken on her and, more importantly, her family. "What's been extremely difficult is the way people are approaching my family," she said through visible emotion. "They have had ice called on them. My family doesn't feel safe in their own home. I'm receiving death threats." She urged her critics to pause and reflect. "There's no need to fight hate with hate. I don't think that's justice." Cierra took full accountability for the offensive language she had used in the past, acknowledging the gravity of her mistake. "This is something that deserved punishment," she said, "and the punishment has absolutely been received, for sure." She added that while the backlash has been intense, she understands where it's coming from, even if the scale of it has been overwhelming. "People are kind of confused on why I would have even said it," she admitted, "and I get it." Well, she worked to rebuild outside the villa. Her former partner NIC was left inside and left with a major decision: stay in the competition or leave with Cierra. Speaking on the Chicks in the Office podcast on July 15th, Nic opened up about the moment Cierra left. "It was a completely normal day," he recalled. "She just left. It was some sort of personal reason or something along those lines." With no context from producers and no chance to speak to her directly, Nic had to make a decision, and fast. "I had to talk with myself," he said. "If whatever is happening in the outside world is something I don't align with, then that could be perceived as me supporting that." He chose to stay. And within days, he was recoupled with Olandria, Cierra's friend and one of her closest bonds in the villa. It was a move that some fans celebrated and others questioned. And Nic insists his heart was in the right place, and that staying allowed him time to get more clarity. "Coming out now, seeing what it is and whether or not those values believe in what I value, now I can kind of have a better perception on it." Back in the real world, Cierra has been processing that clarity in her own way, through travel, through reflection, and through a slow but firm re-entry into public life. She's not shying away from the mistake, but she's also not staying silent while others twist her narrative. In many ways, her journey mirrors the complexity of Love Island itself: messy, emotional, reactive, and yet undeniably human. This is no longer about a reality show romance gone wrong. It's about consequence, public scrutiny, and the long road back to self-worth and accountability. And for Cierra, that road might just begin with a suitcase, a passport, and a promise to never settle for someone who didn't want her from the start. Stay tuned. The post-show saga might just be more real than the villa ever was.